The first one is Sister Mpo. She's saying, if you haven't signed attendance register, there are two. Please make sure that before you leave the contact session, you have signed these two attendance registers. Remember, it was mentioned even yesterday that you must at least apply and attend so many contact sessions. Then this is a proof that I was in a contact session of when and where. Then if you have been signed this, please do so. The second one is that yesterday the chairperson of SMC, when he was welcoming all of us into this session, he mentioned that some of the members of SMC were not there yesterday, some will come today, some will even come tomorrow. Then today I want to welcome to our Miss She's another member of the deputy chairperson of the Seminary Management Committee. Will you please stand up? And then Muruti Pops Matsepe. He's another member of the Seminary Management Committee, who basically, Babikanyo, she's on finance, and Matsepe, he's on marketing. And Matsepe, may you listen. And then Muruti MV Maketa. He is the chairperson of the Seminary Management Committee, the one who was addressing us, Mao Ba. Then people about who are in Tucson, the chairperson of Minister of Information Trustee. Then I'm going to request Brother Kena, the one who will be sharing this last session of today's campaign. student le hlono lo ntsele a re bulele mosebetsi ona ka thapelo.
Jesu Kriste mutimalo kile ni pirimani ngale tsatsi lena re tla ho wena Jehova le re ho wena mutimalo kile ha re qala tshebetso yena mutimalo kile e o re qetellang ka yone mutimalo kile bosibu bona e tla mutimalo kile nkena mutimo wa rona e be wena mutimalo kile nya thula le leming mutimalo kile ya tla mutimalo kile nga etsa se wa se rungweng Jehova le ntate ya matla o se re kopa tsena tsohle ka lebitso le letela mopholosi wa rona le Jesu Kriste. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Like I asked before, says Doris, she is looking for someone Kasenemia Ma Tabuluche. Mr. or Mrs. Matabuluche. You missed it. What? Is he coming back? Oh, but thank you so much. We are now going to call Reverend Pops Matsepe to come and share his experience in the ministry so far with us. Reverend Matsepe, you are welcome. I am going to ask the house to sing a powerful song for you. So I am going to ask a powerful song when we invite Reverend Matsepe to the front to come and share his experience with all of us.
the leadership, NTS, chairpersons, and all the protocol observed.
Amen.
Summarize. Share the students my journey, their ministry. So then I asked the principal, how would you like me to approach the subject? And he said to me, open it and ask them to ask questions. What is there that you want to know about practice? And so what I will do, I'm just going to summarize the journey that I've traveled. So then from there, get out of our difference at least by 8 o'clock. So effectively about 20 minutes to talk and take questions and then discussions. So Nagani Bito, is said, Matsepe. I live in Victoria, and I was ordained 2.5 years ago in the congregation Mamelodi East. I studied here at NTS, and that was a wonderful experience for me to have gone through the system of the church. And maybe before I come into my ministry, because this is a very important journey that we have started. I decided to join ministry after an accident that happened to me. I used to work for the State Information Technology Agency as the general manager for client services. I was then recruited by a company in Durban. And before that, when I was young, they used to ask me, "Who are you now?" And my answer was, from a very young age. Then when I went into high school, I diverted into commerce. In fact, there were riots then in the township, and the parents took me to a boarding school, and I was exposed to commerce. Then I started becoming ambitious, and then I went to study course, and I forgot the confidence that I had when I was young. So I did a BCom degree. I went for SL I went for Coca-Cola. I did a master's in business leadership. And I thought I was successful. Until I joined this company. And I then realized that I was on the wrong lane. And this company decided to terminate my contract. I sat home for 3 months. And during that time, I was able to connect with the Creator. And I went to Professor Klepis and told him about my experience. I said to him, I'm unemployed as we speak, but there's something inside that I know I did not do, and is to follow my call. And then he said to me, there is a program. How old are you? Over 40 years. There's a program that you can actually think about an amended program. Then I went to UNISA, did 10 courses before we could then be allowed to do it. And I was part of the Ministry of Students. And after I registered for theological science, then I got a job. Then I said to myself, I will complete the studies and I will serve the Lord. Then I was employed by an American company, I think 3 months after the experience of connecting with the Lord. I did the honors degree, I did the master's degree, and then I completed the studies as part of student body here. Some of the people we were together in the class. Now, this was a mystery to me because I completed, I think it was December, they brought my thesis back and I had to go to do corrections. In January came, I was done with the corrections and resubmitted. Then I think we were licensed in February. Yeah, and then after the licensing, I got a call to go and serve as a minister at Mamelodi East, and I accepted the call. I was then ordained in June 2016. So I have been there till today. So my journey, it's all about grace. I've seen for how long time. I think people thought it was finished, done. But the Lord came. And there's a song here, Jesus, where it's about everything, and then in the morning it comes. So that's my experience. I'm just I want to bring this thing to your attention so that you must get the context that whatever you're going to hear me say, it's grace and nothing else. It's not about my effort, it's grace. I decided to submit myself to the Lord, and I have just experienced grace ever since. So, where I am now, I'm with the church 2.5 years. Let me give the background of the church, but I want to leave you with the script, if you want to, if you don't mind. More looking at Ephesians chapter 4. From verse 1 to verse 6. In a one way, but two men, walking in unity. Paul says, Kilo kotata kihona na kilim hauhelwa kabaka la morena kera. Samayang kamukwa o hanelang piso ewi bitsu kayo. So, there are different students from different places. But I would like you to remember this verse every time. Samayang kamukwa o hanelang piso ewi bitsu. Kabi kokobetso bohle le ka mosa le ka sebete le ntse le mamelana ka lerato le tie maka go boloka bonno ba moya ka tlamo ya khotso mmele o le mong le moya o le mong jwale ka ha le bileditswe tebello e le nngwe ka ho bitswa halo. So this is the theme that I would like you guys, after I've spoken, you must walk in a manner worthy of the calling to which you have been called. After ordination, obviously this is my first ordination, Mamelodi East. Some of the things that I got in this congregation, it's a fairly old-fashioned congregation. And what do I mean by that? Probably 60% are elderly in the congregation. Therefore, some of the things that I got, there were a lot of things that and not that they were bad. For instance, the IM model was not followed. There were no commissions in place. Some of the stipulations of the church order were not followed. I'll give an example. There's a church council that was in place for years. I mean, this old man at the store, he has been in church council for years. And then you find that there are relatives within the church council. But the church, it's going forward. However, financially, the congregation was struggling. So when they called me, they said, "My proponent, we're not election. So what you do?" And now for allowance, airtime. You know it's fine. So that happened first year, second year, what? If you like it, and then the third year, but normal routine. Scale. But that was, for me, that was not important then. But I felt also hard over it. It won't be right for me not to agree to taking what they offer. Because if somebody comes, but all right, let's put this on top. So what's the offer? So we then agreed, okay, we're struggling, but we will, go forward. As we speak, the congregation is stabilized. We established commission, not all of them. We have relationships with some churches around, one being the Waterproof congregation. Everyone is working together with us. We have done renovations in a short space of time. And the finances have improved. The numbers, membership is increasing. I think for the last 2 years that I've been there, every Sunday, so, and that's what I'm saying. This is grace, and I don't want let's put this no. There's a song, not 291. And this is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. For me, this journey has been a grace. Now, some of the things that I've managed to do within that short stretch of time, I've had the congregational conference, which they never had, and that gave an opportunity for people to understand the vision where I was trying to go to, where I'm trying to get the church to. We are doing quarterly finance reports, which never used to happen. Budgeting process is in place now. We have had sermon preparation workshops. We had a couple of enrichment seminars. In fact, if I had a projector here, you will see. There's one of the students of us here who was in that enrichment seminar. I have initiated things like men conference, a CMM conference, men's conference. We will be doing women's conference in March. We are involved with the community. There's a choir that has agreed they will work with us as part of their community involvement. So when we have Christmas carols, for instance, on a yearly basis, we have what we call Christmas carols. So we invite these people to come and join us, and the church becomes vibrant. So some of the little things that we have done and has brought about change in the congregation. I was trying to show you here the statistics of the Sunday connection in 2016 and in 2019. We have seen a growth in Makatan and connections. The monthly contribution have just turned around. When I arrived there, in 2016, we made 12,000. But it's for the first time, it was It was the first year. And then the following year, we did 32,000. And the next year, we did 84,000. And last year, we finished with 96,000. Which actually shows that people, when they understand, when you are together, one vision, then they can serve. So this is some of the things that our financial position has changed, and people are very, very, very positive. CWM, as a ministry, we've got challenges because we are not a growing church. I normally say in Mamelodi, there are some congregations that they are not growing and they will never grow. Maybe it's a parliament. Oh, but the mighty church. It's a big congregation, and they've got branches, Abo, Mandela, Sparta camps. And therefore, that's a growing church. The potential, you have to grow, it's huge. Whereas with me, I'm not a growing church, because most of the people that are in the church are elderly and their children, but they are mighty church. Some of them, but almost in time, wasn't sure. So I don't get a chance to talk about them because they stay in the suburbs. So it's one of my students in the church. Soon after it, around Kingston Park. And then I've lost a conductor, I've lost a student, and so you get what I'm trying to say. So I've got elderly people, and we've got our own challenges. So the ministries, CWM, Dione, it's not growing. In fact, you get floor crossing, people crossing floor from CWL to CWM. We are actually not growing. But what I have seen is that the Sunday school is growing. And this is the future church. Yeah. And I'm focusing on it. In fact, for the first time, they went to the competitions last year. And I've committed for your conduct of the competition. Yes. So, that's the only way. Yeah, so the only way is in the church and teach them the right gospel also. I think it's very important to teach them the right gospel so that they must be proud of our church. The problem, our children are often present our church to be our counterpart. As a result, because a chance, but they talk about what is faith. They engage on the level in a language ever I understand. As a result, so we need to learn as we go into the ministries, focus on building the church from scratch. My CYM, I've got one male member out of see that, and it's one of the students, like it's program to I'll touch it. Did you see? How sure the people want support to one my CYM? Only one may member in CYM. So, as far as the church choir goes, we are fine. We do compete, we do beat and win trophies at presbytery level until national. So we are fine in that space. But in our spaces, we are not okay. So, good people, I think for me, I thought I must just share with you my journey. I don't know if you've got questions or anything that you wanted to ask. I think some of the challenges that I'm faced with, or that our church is faced with, unemployment. It's a big challenge. Also, participation of youth in the congregation activities. I think it's lacking. As a result, what I decided to do, Banaba, what we say in the national is, I put the minister, by the ushers. So we're going to tell Banda, for it, already ushers, and they feel good. They look loud, they blind through. So, but it's Banda, and so when we come to church, and they feel good. They are doing something important. So participation of youth in activities like elderly people still leading many activities in the church. Like I said, I mean, someone was saying to me, but why don't you dismiss or go back to the and then no, I want. And I'll tell you why. Because when an Ostroboko, what's already his again? Right? He knows everything about it. Everything. For any case. And how to offer, it's very old, how to offer a wrong citizen. Now, if you say to that guy, don't fat, you're kidding me. If you can work on any more, but again, that they don't come. So 5 years ago, some years before he came out, and at the time, when I know since I was 15, he worked for the church for 50 years. So I was to then he actually obeyed about okay, they did that one and one. I give you come on. I just love it. He doesn't sing, but what I can want. And I went to him, well, come on, what is your problem? But no. I need someone more. So, King Edda Biran or Otabe in the Dakar. Arabatabisaba, Awatamba, Tibia, then we have just cancelled just cancelled. We are humble in Kubeto. The Dakar are sitting. Yeah, pass. How be what are in the final material. But no, so then I said, okay. So long as you know, it's what I get. I'm going to ask him to pray. So what I do, I talk about but before the bala, at the camp, don't rap it. That thing makes him honor. He's now. So he does that every time it's really good. And he knows. How to get the crash So these are the things that I'm doing. And I'm trying to align ministries, trying to attract one that to be more participative in activities. And by so, this is what I had. I don't know, are there questions? Are there questions, maybe, or comments? 1, 2,
3. Sergeant Timi Okwena, 10.
Thank you very much. Professor Nwaka, question about the quality of amended ministers. I think now and hopefully, and let us pray with it. Baruti have amended. It's not like we are undermining them, like I said, and I'm not criticizing. But Muruti, in a very short period of time, the house a full, but the contribution that he did to the congregation, it have a spiritual growth, not numerical growth. Spiritual growth because Obarutile, they have learned and they know what they want to do within the church, and they feel belonged or they feel being part of the church.
There is a question that came into my mind. As you were a student here at OETS and you went to ministry, you ordained, what are the things that you wished you knew them before you went to ministry? That you thought, okay, I wish NTS taught me this, but you made sure that you managed to overcome them in ministry. Basically, I'm saying, what I did not learn in NTS, but I wish I gave it to Tileona, but now you tutor on a gradual in the ministry. And yeah, you see your mistakes and you grow.
Okay, should I answer?
Chairperson, I think mine is similar. But Mutomuki would say another way. From Mutomuki, I'm asking this from the corner that I am sitting right now. Because I think it will also help in future what need to be done. The question in line with what which I say, the tools that were given to you by NTS or your formation process that you underwent through UNISA, UP, but through NTS, do you think that helped you enough that when you were placed in a congregation, were you able to navigate yourself in pursuing the mission of God? I think that.
Yeah. And then I was gonna come to school coming or whatever, MFT2, some of the things